On September 10th, Charlie Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA and one of the most prominent conservative voices in America, was tragically shot and killed during a speaking event in Utah. Charlie was best known for his fiery debates on college campuses, and he spent years challenging far-left narratives and speaking out against ideological indoctrination in education. More than 3,000 people attended his last event in Utah, and about 20 minutes into his speech, chaos broke out when a gunman opened fire, striking Charlie in the neck. This is shocking, horrifying, and it's absolutely devastating. Not only for his wife, his 2 young children, for his parents, but for what it represents about where we are as a society. A 31-year-old man was murdered for his political beliefs. What's even more disturbing about this is how some people are literally celebrating his death online.
I have breaking news. We think that Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah, ooh.
Let this be a lesson to all those other conservative freaks, those little weirdos with podcasts. Just know your necks are on the line. Your necks. No. Your necks.
I'm not sorry for not mourning Charlie Kirk's death. It is insane to see the amount of people that want to, clean his track record after his death. I'm sorry, but why are you mourning the death of a literal Nazi?
Thankfully, karma is a real thing, and some of these people have been fired from their jobs because their bosses saw these videos. But the fact that this celebration even happened is deeply troubling. Whether you agreed with Charlie Kirk or not is completely irrelevant. It has nothing to do with this conversation. No one deserves to die because of their political beliefs. The suspect, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, grew up in a Mormon household with Republican parents. According to his mother, Tyler recently experienced a political shift, becoming more left-leaning and deeply involved in LGBTQIA+ activism. Tyler was also in a romantic relationship with his transgender roommate, who's transitioning from male to female. So this time, it wasn't a trans shooter, which we've seen way too many of lately, but the shooter was in a relationship with a trans person. The exact motive hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but authorities have recovered text messages. After the incident, the transgender boyfriend was asking Tyler, "Why did you do it?" And this is what he responded: "I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out." Investigators also reported that Tyler wrote "Hey fascist, catch," and the lyrics of the anti-fascist song Bella Ciao on bullet casings and unused ammunition. This is deeply ironic. Assassinating people because they think differently than you is peak fascism. And in my opinion, this irony perfectly represents the far, far left. The ones claiming to be anti-fascism are the real fascists. The ones claiming to be pro-trans are actually the real transphobes. You see t-shirts with the slogan "Protect Trans Kids," while the ones wearing it are for the chemical castration of gender-confused children. You hear feminists screaming about women's rights, yet they're the ones fighting for men's right to be naked in women's locker rooms. Far leftists are liars, period. And the lies they spread have sadly become mainstream. Lies like trans women are women and Republicans are Nazis. It's not only sad and frustrating. We now know that by normalizing these lies, making them mainstream, can literally have fatal consequences. And here's the thing. There will always be mentally unstable people, dangerous people out there in the world. It's a fact of life. But society does play a role in either fueling the rage, the hate, or cooling it down. For years now, the media, the mainstream media, celebrities, and many corners of the internet have painted conservatives, or anyone who doesn't align with the far left, as literal Nazis, fascists, threats to democracy, and the enemies of humanity. Just think about how extreme that rhetoric is. When you repeat it over and over and over again, I think most people will tune it out as, like, political noise. But there's always someone who won't. Someone who's already unstable, very angry, and is looking for justification to act. Words can be really powerful. It's like you're shouting fire in a crowded theater, but there is no fire. You're creating a lot of panic and chaos just by your words. And something I wish more people talked about is why defamation laws exist. Why is it even a thing? Why is it illegal to defame someone publicly? It's not just about protecting reputation. It's about preventing harm. Because when you falsely brand people as dangerous, you're actually putting a target on their backs. Charlie Kirk didn't just die because one man disagreed with him politically. He died because our culture has allowed political disagreements to be framed as evil. Which is weird because you can find plenty of ideas, opinions, beliefs out there that are actually evil, such as anti-Semitism. But Charlie Kirk was not anti-Semitic. He didn't have any very extreme, dangerous ideas or beliefs. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to clarify if I agreed with him or if I disagreed with him and like make a list. Because again, it's so irrelevant. The man is no longer with us. His children lost their father. It doesn't matter what I believe in, what you believe in. He didn't deserve this. His family didn't deserve this. And sometimes we have to separate things because we're humans first. What matters is what his murder represents. If we want to live in a free society, we must stop treating politics as a war where the other side needs to be eradicated. It's crazy. And most importantly, we need to stop lying to mentally unstable people. There are people out there with serious mental health issues, and they might not even have a criminal record. It doesn't matter. We don't know if they're capable of being violent, aggressive. They can still do harm. The last thing I want to say is my heart goes out to Charlie's wife, his children, and family, friends. And I hope that this tragedy will be a wake-up call for all of us to do better, to stop dehumanizing our political opponents before more lives are lost. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more content like this, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell. Please let me know what you think. I cannot wait to read your comments down below. Peace out.